a true tea party with Catherine and Amelia Ross. Amelia is a real estate agent for the Hyde Group and quite the powerhouse. Welcome, ladies.
Hello.
Hi.
So let's discuss the importance of a buyer's consultation. You two as realtors do this all the time, so tell us about it. What is it?
Well, it's exactly that. We get together and we discuss the buyer's expectations. Depending on how much experience they've had, how long it's been since they purchased, we go over the steps. And we just review what to expect. It's just a simple way to outline our goals.
Interesting.
And I think with buying a new home, it really helps to understand that process, and I don't think everyone knows exactly what's behind it, what realtors do behind it, so I think it helps to really understand each step of the way so you know what you're getting yourself into.
Right. For example, we've all been in situations where we've finished something, a task or a process, and then we're like, oh, if I had known this, or if I had known that, I would have done this, that, or the other differently. And with a purchase, with the size of this, the magnitude of a home, I think we want to be able to save time and money with just a little bit of homework up front.
Eliminating the what-ifs to make it just smoother.
As much as we can. I mean,
Right.
knowledge is key.
Cool. So what would you guys say is like in the market? You guys discuss how competitive you have to make an offer. What does that entail?
It depends on the product. So, for example, you use the example of a first-time home buyer, right? They
Right.
might be at a lower price point, and we want to know what the competition looks like, what our numbers are going to be, so that when we start making offers, we are set up for success, so that our offers are strong.
And so the cost of the buyer's consultation, do you have to pay anything to come in and talk to you guys, or how does that work?
No, definitely not. It's at no cost to you. What we are there for is to help you understand the knowledge and the process, and help you go through that, and take the lead on that process.
And it's not binding, so if someone chose to go with another realtor, they could, right?
Of course. Again, this is your research part. You should be gathering information from more than one realtor. You may have a family member or a friend who's licensed, and you should talk to them. This being such a big purchase, again, do your homework, hire someone because they're the best person for you, interview them, get to know what they bring to the table. It is, I mean, gosh, I discuss restaurant menus in depth before going to eat, and this is a big one. You're going to be living there for a while.
So what type of topics are typically discussed during a consultation?
First, we want to know what exactly they're looking for. The budget and the numbers are super important so that we can direct you in the right direction. And to go over, like the appraisal contingency, the loan contingency, if they're going to be financing, the due diligence, and how their earnest money deposit will go, and the timeline that they have to close and have the keys to that home.
Right.
Those are all definitely the technical aspects. I like to also take time to understand why they're buying. So is there a baby in the way? Is there an employment situation? Because we do have the luxury of doing this all day, every day. We do know about upcoming projects that might be suitable for the buyer. We also know about incentives that may be offered, whether this is a seller that needs to sell fast and has a motivation to be more negotiable than the next seller, or even if it's a brand new home. Because of the volume that we do, we have access to their inventory, and we understand where they might be in their process,
Right.
so that we could play that to the buyer's advantage.
And I think some people don't know what they can get. As instance, we had a client that she didn't even know she could get a new home, and she is so excited to have that new construction.
Yeah, and I do remember that this is someone who also was from out of state and needed to know about neighborhoods. She knew this neighborhood, that neighborhood, based on comments she'd heard over time, but we were able to point her to really a hidden gem and take advantage of appreciation and the low interest rates right now.
Nice. So That's definitely good to hear because you guys are the experts and your jobs are to guide. I think a lot of people don't realize how much you guys do in terms of finding a better fit, and you are finding them a forever home, which is really heartwarming to think about.
We like to try.
But thank you both so much for expanding on what a buyer's consultation is. Amelia will definitely be back to spill more tea, and you can find her socials in the video description. Thank you, ladies.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for having me.